Hello everybody, I am Anon Moose and this game is incredibly loud. Jesus. Okay. Hello everybody, I am Anon Moose and welcome to Let's Play Kingdom Rush. Kingdom Rush is one of my favorite tower defense games. It is hard as balls. So I figured why not play it. In seriousness though, it's an amazing game. Friggin', like, you know, can't say enough good about it. I didn't do it all what I intended to do there, but that's fine. Goblins. Small, even though it's no outstanding abilities. So, for context, I am doing this, like, you know, this whole new nonsense. A whole new Let's Play. A whole fantastic. I'm not doing that. I'm doing this because, well, I'm trying to think of how to phrase it, sorry. After some computer problems, and by that I mean it was completely my fault, like, literally no outside forces caused this event to happen outside of my own stupidity. Basically, I accidentally deleted the video footage for a lot of my Pixel Piracy. It was only like 2 episodes ahead of the last one I uploaded, so I have recorded some more footage for Pixel Piracy at the time of recording this, after, like, you know, the video being after that, but I didn't want to, oh, hang on. Orc, tough savages with light armor. Okay, I'll explain some of this in just a moment. I'm just explaining why I'm here. So this Let's Play is gonna be something for me to play while I work on, because the audio of the Pixel Piracy, the audio was salvageable, but because I hate bullshit freeware that, like, does not do at all what it advertised, but totally pretends it does, and that's complete nonsense. Like, I should sue, honestly. But point being, so until I can figure out what to do about the lack of video, you know, work that out, I'm just gonna have to friggin' make do with what I have. So, on the subject of making do, this is Kingdom Rush. Like I said, it's an amazing tower defense game. Man, when I first got into this game, it wasn't even on Steam. I liked it before; it was cool. But no, it was like just a Flash game at the time, I think, and that's crazy to me. Like, I've never honestly liked something before it was cool before, or at least before it was, like, you know, more popular. Anyway, so I thought I'd, you know, again, let's play it until I can figure out what to do about my video situation. Yeah, it's a really fun game. Basically, for just a quick rundown of all the towers, this is your infantry, who, as you've probably been seeing for the last 3 minutes and roughly 50 seconds. Although that's with some padding of me synchronizing. Yeah, the infantry block enemies and, you know, engage them directly. It's great to do what I'm doing here, especially place them with artillery, because artillery damages in bulk. So infantry blocks, artillery damages in groups. Archery has the highest DPS, and the mage towers that I didn't build any of, they attack slower, but they do more damage, and ignore armor when they do. These guys I'm putting down are militia that, you know, act as emergency infantry, and because I didn't get a chance to use it, this is your friggin' ace in the hole. Just plop those meteors down on anyone who gives you trouble, and you're good. And that's pretty much it. Like, this game is just, you know, trying to, because it's hard as shit. Like, I still have not 100%ed this game because of how hard it is. So, for a quick rundown, I'm not going to be 100%ing this game. I am going to try and do all the bonus levels, but I'm not going to be going for, like, getting every single star unless I, for some reason, feel like I can, which I can't. Greetings, noble and heroic warrior. As general of His Majesty's forces, that's me! King Denas requires your services. The inhabitants of the city of Southport have reported attacks by highwaymen and other roaming outlaws. You must take a battalion to Southwest to bolster the city's defenses. Good luck, General. So this is your standard. 18 to 20 hearts, I believe, gets you 3 stars. Heroic mode, you have to do it without a hero. We haven't been introduced to heroes yet. And you can only have a certain level of upgrades, and I'll show what the upgrades are in just a second. Iron mode is the exact same thing, but you're also limited to specific towers, and they're also important. Heroic and Iron mode, you only have 1 life. If a single enemy gets past you, you're dead. These are your upgrades. These are permanent, like all across the board, which is good. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and get Salvage. It's a completely useless upgrade for me because I never sell towers, but I want to get access to the actually useful upgrades of the archery tree. Let's see. Let's do this and this. So, artillery does more damage, soldiers have more health, and I'm never going to sell an archery tower, so that hasn't changed. The outskirts. Good job! Your diligent investigations have revealed that it was not mere brigands terrorizing Southport, but organized bands of goblins and orcs. Now their forward troops are creeping towards the defenseless rural communities north of Southport. We must establish an efficient and swift defense. Well, I can do swift. I cannot do efficient, though. Yeah, you can also upgrade towers, which is useful. And here I'm going to introduce you to one of my main strategies. What I like to do... hang on, let me get a kind of read on this here. Okay, perfect. So here's what I like to do. Infantry, right around an area like this. Archery tower. And shit. I very underestimated how much money I had. Crap. Well, yeah, this actually literally perfectly sums up what my strat... Yeah, in fact, I was going to just put the artillery tower here and the mage tower here, but yeah, that pretty much sums up my strategy. Just fucking... yeah, you want to cover your infantry with as much range towers as possible, because they'll keep the enemies in the line of fire, and the towers will help keep your infantry alive. Engage them! Engage the enemy! I'll put some artillery to support you guys in just a second. Just a second! I like the artillery towers, they're super expensive. Like, compare their price to fucking, to, you know, the not them towers. I'm not gonna worry about this guy, because I can just put reinforcements to delay him. Ow. Man, I remember the other night, I was on a Discord chat with you know, the Stooges, and fucking, I went outside because I have some pets and plants I take care of, and I go out there, and I immediately hear a coyote howl, and I literally just immediately, like, I was outside, and then I was inside, because I wasn't dealing with that. And I just found that really amusing, because I love those just kind of like, you know, immediate nope type of reactions. It's just really amusing to me. But yeah, that was an adventure. Like, the first thing I said to the Stooges whenever I got back was, I almost died. Like, because they weren't even close to me, for the record. They were like not even. It was just scary, so I made it sound worse than it actually was, so I would look like less of a pansy. Yeah, compare this. 110, 110, 160, 220. Oh, new enemy. Wolf. Very fast vision creatures that can dodge melee attacks. They suck. But it's okay. It's okay. We can do this. We are professionals. Yeah, expect a lot of them to slip past your fucking infantry there for obvious reasons. But look at that. Look at me with my clever reinforcement placement. Peyton and... Were both of their names Peyton? Because it wasn't registering a different name. Well, whatever. Boop. I just didn't want to de-equip them, so might as well. Come at me, you fucking orcs. You orc bastards. These early rounds look easy, but trust me, that is not gonna stay true for long. Trust me. Yes. Friggin' roll. What's with the U instead of O spellings? Because we have wolves and now we have Rolf. Look at that fucking devastation. And now they're footmen, which are just better at being themselves. We've got such characters as Robert, Rolf, and Albus. I'm gonna assume it's Albus. Ah, man, Fantastic Beasts, on the topic of Harry Potter, Fantastic Beasts was fucking, well, for lack of a better term, fantastic. That's what I've been saying to everyone I talk about that movie to. Like, for lack of a better term, all I can say is that it's fantastic. Like, what do you want from me? It's actually really good, though. Like, I have, like, minimal complaints. Hadrian. Like, it's definitely solid, for sure. I don't really have, like, any major complaints. Like, I'm actually, like, trying to think of something, and I just don't really have much. I mean, I guess that's a good thing, really, that I can't find a reason to complain about a perfectly good movie. Honestly, I hate it when people say that looking at a movie with a critical mindset just ruins your, like, ability to have fun, essentially. Like, that's total bullshit. Because, like, the idea that, yeah, see, these guys are going to slip through, and I don't feel like building towers to stop them, so. That's fine, though. Again, we're not going for perfect stars, we're just trying to have a good time. But yeah, like, I just hate that. I hate that mentality that, like, looking at movies critically, like, immediately, like, just somehow detracts from your ability to enjoy them or the movie's overall quality, because neither of those statements are true. Like, I reviewed movies for quite a while, and I love movies. Like, friggin' movies are my jam. Like, I don't go to see them as often as I used to, but that doesn't mean I don't enjoy them. Oh, look at that, killing that fucking orc in 2 hits. And meanwhile, over here, we've got all that going on. Anyway, but yeah, like, I just hate that mentality. Because it's like a dirty mentality to me. Like, to just assume that, like, yo, because you're looking at... Because it's essentially like, you're looking at things a different way, ergo, you're clearly, like, not having a good time. Fuck you! I don't know. Maybe I'm being harsh, but I don't know. It's just something I'm passionate about, I guess. Well-fed farms have additional health, do a little more damage. So far they've been pretty reliable. You, and you, because we haven't been using the mages all that much. So, anyway. That's, I won't have time to do another level in this video, so, welcome to my Kingdom Rush Let's Play. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm trying out something new, and because that's never gone horribly for me in the past, and I will see you all in the next video. See you guys then.